Man, it's late inside the morning. Why am I doing this gosh darn video? Because I feel like it, that's why. And I'm a bit bored. Alright folks, Brandon here once again inside my bathroom right next to my bedroom over there. And I did a video the other day ago called Physical Jolts, and then I did one called like exercising / something, talking about how I'm learning how to use my body weight, learning how to use my speed, learning how to use my flexibility, all that. And I just had all my clothes off. I'm putting back on the same clothes I've had in the past two videos talking about this stuff. And the reason I'm doing this is these clothes right here are a lot more easy, especially when I'm barefoot too, for me to do all this stuff. These right here are the Hanes X-Tim shirts. They're very cooling. These are the best stuff for me from spring to summertime to feel cool in. I also got my Wrangler cargo, I think relaxed fit, that regular fit. Pretty stretchable, flexible shorts. I can get a lot of movement of the way the fabric's done, a lot of cooling to where it doesn't slow me down my environment. I can still move pretty well. Now, I'm really like size 37 as far as waist, but Raven doesn't make that. And 36 is too small, so I got up to 38. That's why I always got a belt on the pants. These right here are 38s. And it also gives me that extra ability of leg room space as to how far and everything else before you see the wrinkles in the pants and everything. I got a decent amount of space and movement I can do with my legs as if I had either really flexible, stretchy clothing or no clothing at all, basically. And my jeans that I have, all size 38, that gives me that ability to still move my body the way I want to and everything else. And my knee just popped just then. And everything, So, everything else, without me having to have too much resistance, or it's so tight I can't move, or worry about my pants ripping in the middle of an altercation or something. And that's what I like about, having the agility, basically, and everything else. And I have more better movement with my feet when I'm barefoot, but you're not going to be barefoot in the street. You're not going to be barefoot outside usually. Like I have people, once again, already out of breath. Need to work back on that. Another way I found to help with that is to just learn how to hold your breath longer. That's one way. That's some more ways I need to learn. I'm still at the beginning, okay? What was I saying? You're going to have boots or shoes on you usually have. And you need to learn to deal with that weight. One of the reasons I'm wearing shorts lately is really hot and there are not many mosquitoes out. I live in Auburn, South Carolina. We have a climate in summertime that's very similar to tropical. And there are lots of mosquitoes because I got a lot of water, a lot of swamps around the edges of where I live at on my family's land out here. So yeah, a lot of times I'm wearing pants. A lot of times I'm wearing, if I'm working, heavy boots like snake-proof boots or 511 tactical boots. They have the composite toes, kind of like steel toes. That's pretty heavy, So if I was to always practice barefoot, that wouldn't really be a true enough practice because, like I think 2 pounds boot weight is like 5 pounds on your back or something, And getting used to, walking around that heavy weight, whatnot, and it builds tolerance up in your body. Like, for example, I live around a lot of wilderness. I go walk in the woods a lot of times. You can't walk regular, heel-toed in the woods. You gotta lift your foot up hit the ball of your foot, lift the other one up just like straight like that. That's how you gotta walk in the woods. You gotta have that just right. You gotta have that right there and the right balance and the stop and everything else before you fully proceed. A lot of times when I'm barefoot outside, I walk like Cole and Dean walks, where the ball of my foot hits first. Because I keep my body back here and don't bend in forward with it. If I hit something bad, I can just pull back up real quickly. Now right here, all down from your waist down, your body wants to follow. As soon as that goes out forward, the rest of your body wants to follow it on your heel. And you can't pull it back up as quickly. Even if your body was straight, all this down here still wants to follow. And because I don't have it way up like I'm holding it, I just bend it down like that, you know, already or whatnot, you know, or because my legs are out, I'm pulling my energy, my motion, it all seems to be pulling down. So therefore, I can't pull it up real quickly. I'm just looking at time on the video here, not too long. So yeah, one more decent kick. Sometimes I'll just take it up, do it straight. Sometimes I'll boot my body. Sometimes I'll bend back and do it. Depends on really. I like to move the body one. So my body weight is going with it. Just like in the earlier video with my hand, my arm, my body weight is going with my leg. So yeah. And I've worked on the flexibility of my thighs right here in the joints. Now sometimes when I'm kicking, I can hear the joints right here move around and not that great. That's why I gotta work on, you know, stuff like that right there and everything else. We're just holding that up and holding my leg there, you know, and getting them joints loosened up and everything else. So, yeah. That wasn't that good of a kick as the other ones, but still, you know. And as Nick DeRosa says in his videos, you know, more often than not, knees down or shins down. Them high kicks, you know, like that right there. That's just for show. Low kicks. I'm bending my body back and coming down. So, my right one's a lot more faster. My left. I usually try to work being ambidextrous, get both almost equal, but my left arm's a little more strong than my right. My right side of my body way more quicker than my left. So yeah. Alright folks, see you around.